Hello, I'm Bernard Norcott-Mahany. I work at the Blueford branch of the Kansas City Public Library. For April of 2022, I am reading poems from Horace's collection of poems called the Odes from the first three books, which were published as a unit in 23 BCE. This poem, the eighth poem in Book 3, is another poem dedicated to Maecenas. It's basically an invitation for Maecenas to come and celebrate with Horace his escape with his life. He describes something that happened in years past when a tree fell or something like that, and he escaped with his life. He was celebrating something about Bacchus, I guess, and he promised Bacchus that every year on that anniversary he would celebrate. So in this poem, he's inviting Maecenas to come to put down the worries about what's going on in the world of the Roman Empire, and just enjoy himself in the moment, just like Horace plans to do. Now, Horace mentions some recent events. Things are going well for the Roman Empire. The Roman army is doing well, or their enemies at least are not unified, and therefore Rome is in pretty good shape. We don't know anything more about this incident where he supposedly escaped with his life, but he does talk about sacrificing a goat on this festival, and also bringing out some wine from Tullus's time. Now, Tullus, the only Tullus I know in Roman history is Tullus Hostilius, who's the third Roman king. So that's basically like 550 years or more in the past. And it seems unlikely there would be a vintage that far back, but that's what he says at any rate. So it would be a very special wine. Okay, so this is To Maecenas, Poem 8 from the third book of Odes. What in the world is an old bachelor doing on the kalends of March, supposed to be reserved for celebrating marriage and things like that? Why, you ask, the flowers, and why the incense, and why the turf and embers ready for the incense to be lit? I promised Bacchus I would sacrifice a pure white goat to him, and that I'd give a party every year because he saved me from death by falling tree. I promised to open a jar of the finest wine, dating from Tullus's time. Therefore, Maecenas, come, let's celebrate how I escaped with my life. Let's drink a lot. Let's keep the torches lit until dawn and banish all contention. Give up for a while your worries about the world. Cotysso's Dacian army has bit the dust. Our enemies, the bloody Parthians, are bloodying one another. The Cantabrians in Spain at last are wearing the chains of servitude to Rome. The Scythians are thinking of decamping from their plains, their deadly bows unstrung. Accept the gift of pleasure when it's given. Be willing for now to be a private person, unworried about the city and how it's doing. Put serious things aside. So that was poem 8 of the third book of Odes, To Maecenas.